Tonight we watch the Danish king, King Frederik's the 10th's first New Year's speech. And this is what an American thought. All right. I have to say, I thought he did a good job. He was, I don't know if he was nervous. I think he was nervous. I mean, it's hard not to be nervous on your first speech after 52 years of your mother giving this speech. So he was I found him a little tentative. And I think that as he progresses through the years, his spirit will come out. And we want to see his spirit because he's a king. We want him to be a leader. Now, here's a question I have. Why do they use pieces of paper? Now, I noticed that this time he was very careful on separating the pieces of paper, and they weren't stapled like his mother last year. So I think that's a good thing. It shows that he feels like he's in control. But why don't they use a teleprompter? Because he keeps looking up, looking down. I want to see, you want to see someone. Like right now, I want to look at someone and I want to see their eyes looking at me. Like I have a connection with your eyes. Of course, I don't know where the phone of the iPhone is. So I'm right here and I want to be, I want to make that eye connection. I want to be like, I want to share it. It's been a big year for him. He became king and his mother stopped being queen. So it's just a big thing. That's 2-4. I actually have a coin that I got and that Danish girlfriend has because she says there's only 10,000 minted. And I'm not going to say, I feel bad having gotten one because I'm a foreigner and someone just gave me change at the 7-Eleven. But I thought his spirit, and I thought it was very brave that he mentioned the the stuff that was going on internationally. Because someone has to call it out. And I'm an American. I feel like from the United States. And I feel like we have kind of abdicated our role as a leader. We're being very selfish. And I think everyone has a responsibility to make the world better. And if you're just going to say, I want to be selfish for myself, I think something is missing. So kudos to the king for mentioning that we have to look out for the rest of the world because the rest of the world is us. If we let the rest of the world go, then basically we're letting ourselves go. It's like we think, I just want to keep my neighborhood. Well, guess what? The world is everyone's neighborhood. So I don't know what people in Denmark think of it. I thought he did quite a good job. I'll be honest with you, I'd like to see a little more personality next time because, as my girlfriend says, he's very good at being funny. Actually, that was mentioned to me that he's very good at being comic moments. Now, I don't think this is a funny moment. I think it should be serious, but I do think that we should show some spirit. I'm not saying that there should be levity, but, it's lightheartedness, it's enjoyment. The world is, we can be serious about all this other thing, but it should be a celebration of life. And if you have to smile once or twice, well, then smile for gosh darn it. I don't think they did a service for him. They lingered on him at the end of the speech a little too long, and he kind of looked like, okay, guys, what's going on? So to recap, you need a better camera crew who's going to take him out sooner. I think he should use a teleprompter. I would like to see him looking right at me, communicating, not reading something off of paper. I can get that the next day on a transcript, and because it's not just the words, it's the emotion that you send with the words. The words are merely a vehicle with which to give to us a sense of what you feel is important. And I think what is important is that we look forward to the next year, but we also learn our lessons from this year, and we are vigilant. Because if you're not vigilant and you don't have security, you cannot have a good New Year. And that's what we want. Godt, Nytar, and thank you, King Frederik, for kicking off this New Year's for all of us. Thank you, and God bless.